Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Podmas, our nightly Advent journey where each bottle brings a new place, a new story, and a moment to slow down. I am your host, your fat friend, Mark, and tonight we arrive at day 20. As we get closer to the end of this journey, the wines begin to feel more reflective, less about bold statements and more about nuance, balance, and quiet confidence. Tonight's wine fits that moment perfectly. Heading to Germany, to one of the most respected white wine grapes in the world. And with that, I introduce Meadow Moon Riesling. Very simplistic label, good color scheme. So, a German Riesling that highlights everything this grape does best: precision, elegance, and harmony. This is a wine that doesn't rush you. It invites you to pay attention, to notice details, and to slow your pace just a bit. Riesling is often misunderstood, especially by people who assume all Riesling is sweet. In reality, Riesling is one of the most versatile grapes in the world. Depending on how it's made, it can be dry, bone dry, and crisp, lightly off dry, or richly sweet. What defines Riesling, regardless of sweetness level, is naturally high acidity. That acidity gives Riesling energy, balance, and the ability to age beautifully. Common Riesling flavor notes include citrus like lime and lemon, green apple and stone fruit, floral aromas, and a distinct mineral quality. Meadow Moon sits in that beautifully balanced space, bright, precise, and gently rounded. So, Riesling originated in Germany's Rhine Valley and has been prized since at least the 17th century. By that time, monastic orders and noble estates were carefully cultivating Riesling vineyards, recognizing the grape's ability to express soil, slope, and climate with incredible clarity. In the 18th and 19th centuries, Germany Rieslings from Europe's like Mosel, Rheingau, and Pfalz were among the most expensive wines in Europe, sometimes selling for more than Bordeaux. That reputation was built on precision, longevity, and purity, qualities that still define German Riesling today. Germany's cool climate is key to a Riesling success. Long, slow growing seasons allow grapes to develop flavor without losing acidity. Steep vineyard slopes maximize sun exposure. With varied soils, slate, limestone, and volcanic rock, which contribute to Riesling's signature minerality. This environment produces wines that are expressive but restrained, aromatic without being heavy, structured yet refreshing. Meadow Moon reflects this classic German approach: clean, mineral driven, and beautifully balanced. Well, I think it's time we slow things down just a little bit and explore Meadow Moon in the glass. And with that, I'll cut this open and we can talk about some tasting notes. Maybe. Again, back to bad cutting. Last night was almost a perfect cut. So on the nose, a refined bouquet of citrus, fresh citrus, that think lemon zest and lime. Not a great cut. Not terrible, but not a great. Think lemon zest and lime, layered with subtle mineral notes that feel clean and precise rather than earthy. On the palate, it'll be elegant and structured. Bright acidity leads the way, giving the wine energy and lift. There's a gentle sweetness that softens the edges, but it never dominates. Instead, it creates balance and flow. You may notice hints of green apple, citrus peel, and a faint floral quality that adds depth without weight. Texture and finish. Light bodied, but not thin. The finish is clean, crisp, and refreshing, leaving a lingering mineral impression that invites another sip. This is pretty clear. There is a hint of yellow to it, but it is very clear. Definitely picking up those lemon lime type zesty smells. There is, hmm, there's something else there. Maybe it's the mineral that they say. I don't know what mineral necessarily smells like, but let's see how it tastes. Oh man, bright acidity leads the way. Absolutely, right away. This hits your mouth, hits your tongue. It feels like your mouth just came alive. There definitely is an upfront sweetness, and as it kind of rolls over the tongue and moves to the back, it very much mellows out. Um, I am picking up that citrus peel and very faint green apple. This is this is very good. Finish is clean, crisp, refreshing. Absolutely agree. Let's talk about some food. So Riesling's acidity and touch of sweetness make it one of the most food-friendly wines in the world. Some spicy Asian cuisines like Thai curry, sushi, Szechuan chicken work beautifully as the wine cools heat and enhances spice. Pork dishes like roasted pork tenderloin or pork chops with apples and herbs mirror the wine's fruit and acidity. Duck breasts or confit pairs wonderfully with the wine cutting through the richness. Let's talk about some cheeses. How about some soft ones like brie, camembert? Those will work well. And blue cheese will create a bold but satisfying contrast. Roasted root vegetables like carrots, parsnips, and beets highlight the wine's mineral side. I think this is the first time we've talked about parsnips. Seafood, grilled shrimp, seared scallops, or steamed mussels naturally pair with Riesling's freshness. Well, let's do some reflection. Riesling is a grape that rewards patience and attention. It doesn't overwhelm, it reveals. So, tonight's reflection is this: where in your life could you benefit from slowing down just enough to notice what's already there? Not adding more, not pushing harder, just listening more closely. Meadow Moon reminds us that clarity often comes quietly. Well, that brings us to the close of Podmas Day 20 with Meadow Moon, a German Riesling that embodies balance, precision, and calm confidence. Tomorrow, we'll open another bottle and continue this Advent journey, one glass, one place, one quiet discovery at a time. Until then, stay curious, stay present, and as always, happy Podmas.